Well, The Shawshank Redemption, one of the most iconic movies of all time, and it was filmed right here in Central Ohio. And next month, people from all over the world are going to be coming to Mansfield to celebrate the 20th anniversary of that film.
Lee Tassif, the president of the Mansfield and Richland County Convention and Visitors Bureau, is here with us in the studio with some really cool things, memorabilia, and then there's a cool little trail, too, all to celebrate Shawshank.
There is. The trail and the movie, it's all about the experience. People can come up and have their own experience. They relate to the movie in different ways, but they all have a huge attachment to it, and that's what the trail does. What we've got here, this was the tray that was used by the actors in the movie.
Really?
This one is very special. This is the tin that was buried underneath the volcanic glass under the tree. It is real.
That's
the letter.
You don't know this, but that's where the money was at the
Oh,
end. Yes.
okay. Well, thanks for ruining it.
Okay.
Sure. But that's,
That's what I do.
don't tell her the end.
You know what I think is interesting too, Lee, is that people don't realize it wasn't a movie set. I mean, this really was filmed within a prison, and it was shot as it was. They didn't build big sets for it.
Only the prison itself, the cells, was a set because they couldn't get inside the prison to shoot the way they wanted to. That was it. The rest of it, they're actual real places. It's not CGI. You can feel it, touch it, walk in it. That's why we call it the experience. You can step into the movie if you want. For those who are very devoted, very passionate, it's a pilgrimage. So we allow them to do that through
the trail.
Through the trail.
So 20 years later, this is still done so much for the community there as well.
Absolutely. These are on every filming site. So anybody who wanders in who doesn't know we're the home of, but actually this sign is on the welcome sign on the way into Mansfield, so you can't miss it. But that way they know where the sites are. There are 14 filming sites that still exist. You can drive it yourself. It doesn't cost you anything but your own time. For the reunion, we've got a bus tour set up to do that for people who want to sit and ride and do it. But there is an actual trail, and this is the brochure for it.
Yeah.
It's ShawshankTrail.com. We tell you how to get to all the locations. We tell you what role it played in the movie. There are things along the way where there are souvenirs sold. We tell you where those are at. So you can go in any direction you want. You can go to Upper Sandusky where the courthouse is, or the wood shop, or you can be in Ashland where the Trailways bus station was, or where the bank was. You can wander into those places. Or you can get out to Pew Cabin on the grounds of Malabar Farm, which is where the opening scene was shot. The tree is near Malabar Farm, so you can see all these things.
Was that tree hit by lightning or something?
Straight line winds split it. Two-thirds of it is still there. You view it from the side of the road of Malabar Farm, but it's still there.
It's still there.
Yeah.
So how many people are you expecting for the 20th anniversary? Because I'm sure every year you have people come, but this is a much bigger...
We've done the trail for a number of years, so we can never count them because we don't have a turnstile at every location. Last year, for the anniversary of the filming, we had 8,000 people come from 17 different states and 6 countries.
What's the actual proper anniversary? What is the date?
For us, the actual premiere for the release of the movie was September 13th, '94.
Okay.
So that's why we chose... actually, the filming wrapped up shortly after Labor Day, which is why we chose Labor Day weekend.
Okay.
Which in this case is August 29th through the 31st.
So to relive the experience on the trail, we're going to be able to put ourselves in those situations, sort of?
This is the anniversary
There's a couple I wouldn't want to be in if I saw that movie.
No, if you want to go to the hole, you want to go into solitary, the cell exists. You can walk into it. That was fun last year when Bob Gunton, the gentleman who played the warden, came up. He'd never been in it.
Yeah.
He did, and his wife made sure they got pictures of him. She turned the tables on him.
Awesome.
He was actually in the cell.
Oh, he
and
was
then they
such a
closed
jerk
it.
in that movie. Oh.
Sweetest guy in the world.
Is he?
Off camera.
Is he?
He actually had a ball.
Oh, that's awesome.
Souvenirs you can get if you want to be rejected, just like Red was. You can actually get your picture taken, get stamped as rejected, and walk out of there with your parole ejection. We've got anniversary T-shirts. You've got commemorative souvenirs from the reformatory. That one says Shawshank State Prison.
Yeah.
There's a lot more. There's a souvenir book that has a place for autographs. There's a place for photos in the back that if you take them there or you have an official photo taken there, you can put it in. Last year when we did this, we teamed with Ashland University, and they had a class come over and actually study and interview all the people that came in. And what they said was, we want more stuff. We want more interaction. We want more things to take away. So the souvenir book does that. It's got a collection of filming shots from the reunion last year, places for people to put their own in and to do autographs and take it away with them, something they can take home.
Morgan Freeman voiced the promo. Do you expect Morgan Freeman or Tim Robbins or anybody to show up?
If he would, the world will know very shortly thereafter. But it's actually not Morgan.
It's not him?
Sounds just like him.
I totally 100%.
There's an imposter.
Yes, there is. You guys are proof that it worked.
It did work.
You bought
Totally
into it, and
worked.
that's absolutely great.
And if you enjoy the movie as much as we do, the 20th anniversary celebration of Shawshank Anniversary, it's coming up August 29th through the 31st. It's certainly worth a trip to Mansfield to take it all in. Thank you so much, Lee.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Well, this isn't your plain old popcorn.
Oh, no, it's not. Ashley Orr's live at Al's Delicious Popcorn showing off their gourmet flavors. That's coming up next.